Aaron, do our intro.
Yo, guys, and welcome back to the Weekly Dub Podcast. I'm here with Joe, Nick, and Tyler, and today we're 2v2 debates.
Well, I mean, we don't know
You
if
don't
it's
know that
2v2.
yet. You don't even know the
We don't know
topic.
if it's 2v2. That is true.
We don't know. It could
Yeah.
be 3v1.
It's most likely going to be 2v2.
And what if we all agree on it? Then what? Then we just don't have an episode. We're done in 2 minutes.
It's like, would you rather eat like candy or dirt?
True.
I don't know.
Okay, well, dirt obviously wins in that argument, but I'm not
Okay,
even.
you got a
We'll
point
save that
there.
for another episode.
Protein,
Say
right?
it.
No, wait, no, that's bugs. I'm an idiot.
We all are. That's why we have this podcast. to share
That is
the
true.
Yeah.
world.
You know, we went to a football game today. The 4 of us, actually. That happened.
Yes.
It was a pretty good game. I gotta be honest. The food there though.
I won.
But
How did we lose?
We left early.
our school
Well, I wanted to
lost.
say,
Tyler,
Yeah,
you
no,
had
they
to
You had to
go
leave
at
early.
what-
What do you mean? First you said
Yeah.
you had to leave early. Then you wanted to stay.
but I didn't want to watch Dunkin' Donuts. I wanted to stay for the whole game.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's get back to podcast. Let's back.
Well, I
Yeah, the
ended up
fourth
going
quarter
to
we
Carvel.
got destroyed, but okay. So I went, right? I went to the food shack or whatever it's called, and literally
Mhm.
they were like out of everything.
Yeah.
They had no
Yeah, no, the line was crazy.
like I just went like with like a few bucks in my hand. I was going to get some fries, a water, and a burger. They had none of those. All 3 of them are out. They didn't even have any water. I don't know how. So I left.
Really?
What did
Yeah,
they have then?
I left with a pretzel, a grilled cheese, and an orange juice.
That's
That's not bad. The orange juice
No.
is the weird thing with
Yeah.
it. But pretzel and grilled cheese isn't bad. For how much?
Yeah, 6, I think. The pretzel was free.
Oh, that's
so-
not bad. That
No,
is not bad.
yeah, it was like a good deal. But
Just to point this out too, the announcer before the game started said, "Make sure to go to the shack before the game starts." He called it an award-winning shack. I don't know.
Is it an award-winning
who the-
show?
I don't know who the hell gave it an award, or what kind of people you call to win an award for your shack. But if they ran out of water, I'm pretty sure it shouldn't be award-winning.
I mean, awards. It doesn't always.
They run out of water. Award-winning, but we don't have water. What a shame.
I mean, yeah, it doesn't
Yeah.
have to. Awards doesn't mean it's a good thing, you know.
Yeah, you
They
can have an
get-
award for worst shack.
Yeah,
the worst
where's-
They
shack.
don't gotta specify.
Worst school restaurant.
School
That's what it should
restaurant.
be.
I wouldn't even call it
Whatever.
a restaurant. I just
Food.
How was the grilled
place.
cheese though? Because if it was only like
the grilled
$6,
cheese was
it must-
actually really good. There was a lot of cheese.
I was gonna
but-
say, it must for $6. I was.
The
It was
groceries
like-
was $6.
No,
Holy
no.
crap.
The orange was 2. The grilled cheese was 4.
That sounds
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not bad actually.
You know what I did realize though?
What?
That there wasn't a lot of chips. There wasn't a lot of chips there.
bad. Yeah, the chip debate. The chip debate.
It's
Chip
the
debate.
chip debate. It's the chip debate.
Oh my. Okay. Oh. Okay.
Who wants to take it away? Who
I'm
wants to take it
gonna
away?
go last. I'm saying this right now. I'm going last.
Okay.
What's the best chip of all time? Is what
We
you
can
said?
start with that. We can start with that.
That was a great intro to this.
I know, right? That was good.
I got 2 words. Cape Cod is the best chip of all
Oh.
time.
Sorry. I'm throwing up right now.
If the viewers know what I'm talking about, they know that it's the best chip of all time.
Can you even spell Cape Cod?
No, I can't. I can't spell Cape Cod. Yeah.
Aaron
Damn it.
admitted to
Prove
illiteracy.
it. Prove it. Prove it. Spell it.
Okay, you're gonna say somewhere, but it's CAPECOD.
Okay.
Cape Cod.
Or is it with a K? You don't know how some
It's
towns
not-
do it. Look,
I've ate it. It's
That
with a
is true.
C.
look, man. You never know with these kind of things. It's
Yeah, nowadays.
branding maybe. I don't know. I think
Well-
Cape Cod chips they're okay. They're definitely not my favorite though.
Ow. That's a bad take.
I don't know.
Pretty good take, but anyway,
Actually, I don't think I ever had Cape Cod.
good.
Well,
Don't
honestly,
ever
I don't
try.
blame you because they're
Right,
not really
try.
mainstream.
No,
Try it, Tyler. Try it, and I promise you will love it.
no, you won't. Save yourself.
Tyler, what chips you been having recently?
I like Wise. Any Wise brand.
Oh,
Those are
that's like the
weird.
yellow
Oh.
bag, right? I don't think I've ever had those.
It's the
pretty-
logo is the eye.
Oh, those.
Oh,
Those are
those.
alright.
Is it
Yeah.
a yellow bag? It is, right?
It's a white bag, no?
No, it depends. It's whatever color
Yeah,
chips.
Oh,
yeah.
true.
There's
Like
Okay.
different
if it's
varieties.
like, yeah.
Hmm. I don't know. If you asked me this question like a year or like a year and a half ago, I would have said Pringles just because. I don't know. Because I just
Hmm.
I
used
do
to.
like Pringles though.
Pringles
I
Yeah,
are
like
good.
them. I would not say they're the best. I would not say they're the best.
they're
Yeah, but
not the best, but they're good.
recently it's either been Ruffles or Fritos. I don't
I
know
was
why.
I like
I was just
Fritos.
gonna say
I like
Ruffles
Fritos.
are my
Ruffles
current
is
favorite.
good, but
Ruffles is like my current favorite. They are really
You
good.
Ruffles
know.
is good, but you got Cape Cod, so I just
Right.
All right,
Okay.
it's
Aaron.
true.
I'm all right. I'm gonna let everyone know something. I've
Okay.
made this argument many times to Aaron, and Aaron every time never listens. So I hope someone out there listens. There is a scale, a spectrum, if you will, for a chip. Okay, there's not just a good chip. All right, Cape Cod is literal like a mouthful of sand. All right,
Have
it's never
Have
gonna
you
be good.
ever had Cape Cod, Joe? Is the
I
question.
have and I
I mean,
have
he
and
has
I
an
wash my
opinion.
mouth out with soap afterwards. All right, it is terrible. It was so disgusting.
Best chip of all time.
Joe would rather have the
It's
dirt.
no. I'd rather have dirt or sand. All right, now hear me out. There's a good chip for a good time. You know, there's chips that you can have for lunch, and then you can't have at a party. There's chips you can have at a party but can't have for lunch, and then there's chips that I can have for both. All right, Ruffles is that chip. Ruffles. If I'm getting a sandwich from that Jersey Mike's place or something like that, right? You know, and I see a bag of Ruffles on the counter, I'm gonna grab it. I'm not gonna grab a Lay's. I'm not gonna grab Doritos. I see Ruffles. I'm taking it. It's a good chip that goes with anything that you're having with lunch or something. When you're at a party, it's the same thing. You see a bowl of Ruffles, I'm going right for that. You know, Tostitos, sometimes. You know, Tostitos is always a
Sometimes,
good
yeah,
party chip. Not always good for lunch though. It depends if you're in the mood for it.
yeah,
Pringles is only lunchtime. If you're serving Pringles at a party, you got issues and your party ain't fun. All right.
right,
If I see
right.
Pringles served at your party, I'm leaving. Like, what's
You
wrong with
guys
you?
serve Cape
I'm
Cod at
sorry.
party.
I'd say
I've
like
never seen I've never seen anyone stupid enough to try it.
I
Aaron.
never had Cape Cod.
Whenever I have Aaron over, he always brings Cape Cod chips. Like, and
Yeah.
then
Because
and
no
then
one likes
and
them. He brings them just for
oh,
himself.
by the way, we don't have Joe V today. I don't know if you've realized, but
Oh yes.
That's
yeah,
what
I
I said.
probably
I
I
mean, you
said in the
probably
beginning.
yeah.
that's
This
I
probably
said
hasn't
in the
taken
important.
us
beginning.
20 takes to do the intro, so
Yeah,
I
Yeah,
think
What is
we
it?
didn't have to use. Yeah,
this is actually our first
this
take,
is
Yeah.
this is
first time
this is
ever.
currently our first attempt. This first attempt could make it.
I know,
This could be our
it's
first one
crazy.
attempt.
And
Yeah.
This
that
is
was a really good
Let's not.
intro too. I don't even want to mess that up.
I liked
So
it. Yeah. Let's
that's
not
a
mess
good
it up.
intro.
Thank you.
Aaron, what were you gonna say?
Nick, your dad likes Cape Cod sodas. Your sister, I think. Do they
Great,
both like Cape?
good for them. I don't know.
Yeah, so that's why I bring it because they like to eat it, and I don't know
Well,
if
no,
your
Joe
mom.
V eats 80% of the
No.
bag.
Oh yeah, no, Joby eats like 80% of what I bring. So yeah, he ate a he ate a whole box of Chips Ahoy. I was going to have one, and they're all gone. I'm like, who
Oh
ate
no,
all of
Aaron,
mine?
Aaron, remember that one time you bought like cupcakes or something?
Yeah, bro, he had like 8 out
He
of the 12.
he bought 12. He had 8. It was so funny.
Joby
It
just
was so good.
eats all my food.
Great.
It's funny though. It's funny.
Back to chips now.
hmm
What do you guys think what do you think the best flavored for a chip is?
sour cream and onion.
I was gonna
Barb.
say
Sour cream and onion. Interesting. I like that
I
but
too.
I
hate
think
salt and vinegar.
There's many flavors though.
yeah,
There's barbecue
yeah.
chips are
I
really
think
good. I like
I hate
barbecue chips.
barbecue.
the only
I hate
barbecue I
Oh
barbecue.
like,
my god.
I can understand. It's an acquired taste. I'll tell you
It
that.
is.
I only like barbecued from Lay's. Like any other barbecued, I can't have.
I like any barbecue chips.
It's very
Yeah,
It's just an acquired taste. I don't know what it is.
best flavor. I
It's
would
almost like
say.
they're smoked.
mm,
They're not barbecue. They're smoked.
I
You
would
know,
just
it's
say
weird.
like salt, like just OG, I guess, or sour cream and onion. That's really it.
Okay. Yeah.
I think sour cream and onion, if you have to go like for a variety, is like the number one.
Yeah.
You know, like
Hmm.
because after sour cream and ranking, sour cream and onion, the ranking doesn't have much more variety. Unless it's like a Lay's company where they have a lot of things. If you go to another company, you know the rankings there's not much left to choose from besides sour cream and onion and maybe salt and vinegar like Tyler said.
Right.
You know, just as bad as Cape Cod. So if Cape Cod makes sour, whatever it is, salt and vinegar, sour cream, vinegar,
Ruffles
it'd
has some
probably
really exotic
the end of the
flavors.
day.
Like they'll
They
have like
really do.
they have like
I've just
cheddar
Mhm.
cheese
recently
and
seen them.
sour cream.
Yeah, I
No,
want
I've
to
had
try
them.
these though.
It's not bad actually. I thought it was gonna be awful.
Really?
Really,
It's not
I'm
bad.
gonna have to try these. I'm gonna have to get me a bag. I'm gonna have to.
Viewers, don't judge me. I know it sounds bad, but
No, I actually that I would rather try that than Cape Cod.
yeah, no, I get it. Uh, my favorite flavor, I think right now, it's the Tostitos
Cool.
guacamole.
Those are good. Those are good.
The hint
I've
of
had those.
guacamole.
Really?
Those are
I'd rather just dip the chip in guacamole rather than
Guacamole
That
chips
too.
are very good.
yeah, but
I'd rather just have the
the
flavor.
few
And
people
I
that
don't like
yeah, that's true.
I don't like guac, so
Well,
you
let me ask you this: you only have guacamole with Tostitos, right? You don't have it with like a Ruffles chip or a Cape Cod.
no.
You only
No.
have it with I was gonna say
I
The
think
because
Tostitos has like the
I've seen people who do it with like other chips, like not nacho, if you will, chips, like and put like a Ruffles chip or something like that in
I think
guacamole or salsa or something, and it's like what the heck? are they
I
doing?
think you should only dip Tostitos, just because that's what they're
Yeah.
made for.
Well, no. All right.
no.
There's certain dip. I recently, just recently, I'm talking last weekend. I was at a party and they had
And everyone's just going to
what's it
parties.
called? Onion dip. Onion dip. That's it. Onion dip. I had it for
What
the first
kind of
time.
onion dip?
What's that?
What type of
I
onion
don't
dip?
know. I think it was homemade. Yeah, it was homemade.
That's good.
I never had onion dip before, so I'm sitting there eating hogging the entire bowls of Ruffle because and I'm just like, what's this dip, And I asked, what is this? And they said onion dip. Onion dip. Why would you just have sour cream and onion? So I dipped the chip. I'm daring, I decided to dip the chip in, and like halfway through, I just realized, oh my gosh, this is amazing, and I've been hooked on it ever since. I think I ate a whole bag of Ruffles within the span of 2 days, and I've had the
Oh
whole
my.
bag with onion dip. With onion dip, I had the whole bag with onion
Oh
dip. It
Oh,
was
my.
what type of onion dip was it that you had?
it was
He said
homemade.
he.
I just said it was
Oh,
homemade. So
Yeah, I
don't
know, but
Tyler,
I thought you said that
Tyler,
you ate a bag within 2 days, right?
I ate
What
a
is it?
plain bag of Ruffles chips with
Yeah,
onion dip. My
Oh,
grandma
yeah.
gave
Then
me.
you
I
said,
don't
he
but
know
you
had
what
the
said
she
it within
had.
the
entire
span of 2 days.
right.
Yeah, it took me 2 days to
You
eat
could
the whole
just
thing.
you could put it in the refrigerator. It's fine.
Yeah. But well,
Yeah.
no, you have to let it. Apparently, from what my grandma taught me, you have to let it sit for a day. You have to have it. You can make well, not for a day, but you make it. You have to let it sit. So like, you can't have it right away, like guacamole kind of thing.
Hmm.
Like
Yeah.
you have to guacamole after you're done with it. Maybe you can let it sit for like a couple of seconds to have it coagulate or whatever it is all together, and then you can test it. But then like onion dip, like you actually have to wait like at least an hour or so. And then if you don't like it, it's either like throw the whole thing out or you gotta like keep making it, keep trying to make it work
Right.
without only
Okay.
make it worse kind of thing.
Have you guys ever
But
had
yeah,
a
onion dip is so good.
artichoke dip?
no.
Never
No,
had
it's
it.
not
I've
very
never heard.
common. What?
I Yeah, I've never heard of that.
You know Trotters? It's like right there. It's on
Mm,
a
They have.
Yeah,
They,
yes,
I
I
went
do.
they
there when
have
I
that,
was.
Nick.
They have artichoke dip. I
Really
yeah.
They have
I didn't think
artichoke. I did not know that.
it's so good. It's so good.
interesting.
I don't know. Like I don't like
It
artichoke.
does thing. It doesn't.
It
It
doesn't
doesn't
sound good.
sound like.
It
I was gonna
doesn't.
say it doesn't. I was gonna say it doesn't sound unappealing, unappetizing. Like I don't like. Yeah, I wouldn't try artichokes, but if you told me there was artichoke dip, I'd try it. It
No,
actually
yeah. I
sounds
don't know
good.
what it is with dips. It's just mashed up a vat. I don't know why
Exactly.
it's weird.
Cause it's
It's
not. Mm,
it's the
Well,
texture. It's
onion
I
dip
guess
is
it goes
different
the
yeah.
because
texture with the chip. Like sour. If you made sour cream and onion dip and put on a chip, I guarantee you would be 10 times better than a sour cream and onion chip. Not to
probably.
mention you have all like the flakes of the sour cream and onion from the chips on your fingers. So like if you have a plain chip and just dip it in a sour cream and onion dip, I guarantee you, it would be 10 times better. The sales for sour cream and onion chips would go down, and the dip would go up.
How do you guys feel about Doritos?
They're good.
I like
Yeah,
Doritos.
throw that.
I never had a
I'll never have
bag
them
of
the same.
cool.
What'd you never have, Tyler?
I've never had a bag of Cool Ranch since like I always knew they were a thing, but I never had them until like 7th grade.
Okay, yeah.
I always only had the nacho cheese,
Actually,
and
yeah,
I knew Cool
I
Ranch was a thing.
Hold on.
I'm
Doritos
just
are
not a big
kind
Dorito.
of overrated to me.
Yeah, definitely.
And
I'm not a big Dorito
Mello would
fan. I'll
rip
have them.
all of your heads off right now. Mello can't stop
Oh
talking
my
about
god,
Doritos.
he's a big guy.
I'd have
He loves
I'd have like
Doritos.
one or two.
Really? Like you just don't like
I
them?
I'm sorry, but the first chip is like,
We're
oh
sorry.
wow,
We're
that's
sorry,
really
Mello.
good.
We're sorry.
The second chip, I'm not sorry, Mallow. Come to me, all right? The first
Shut
chip,
on.
yeah, I said it. I said it, and I'll say it again. All
Uh-oh.
right. The
Oh
first
my
chip
god.
is good. I enjoy the first chip. Okay. Second chip,
Mm.
I'm like, okay, taste went down. My hands are starting to get dirty, but it's okay. Third chip, I'm like, now why am I still doing this? I know there's better chips out there that I could be having right now with the dip. Now that I like onion dip,
Mm.
and I'm like, why am I doing this to myself? Then I even if I go for the fourth chip, I'm like, was a mistake. This is disgusting. It's a good taste, but I just don't. It's you can have so much more of a better chip, of a sour cream and onion chip or any other chip, instead of having so many of the Doritos and having your hand dirty, and then you get all the cheese residue around your mouth, and it makes you look like a crack addict or something. It's just not. I don't know. Doritos, they're good, but they're nowhere near Cape Cod. I'll tell you that right now. All right, they're not a bad chip,
Oh, like not
but
as
just like
bad? Okay.
You're just trying to
compared
anger me now. You're just trying to.
compared. I'm not trying to anger you, Aaron. You just get angry very easily.
That
Compared
is
to
true.
other chips
We learned
out
that
there,
last episode.
you can rank so many chips higher than Doritos, and I
Yeah,
will take
one million
most of
Okay.
percent.
those chips. Like
I'll
if I
take
see
that.
Doritos at a party, I'll get a couple. But if it's like I'm having lunch, a sandwich or something, and I see Doritos, that's one of my last
Yeah,
choices.
I'll have it with
I'm not
nothing.
having it with a sandwich.
Yeah.
Who has Doritos with a sandwich?
That is true.
Let's be
I
honest.
think
You know,
Unless it's like a cheese
Lay's
sandwich. Lay's is like one of the popular sandwich chips.
Lay's.
Lay's goes with sandwiches. Yeah.
Pringles is like a lunch chip, but it doesn't go with a sandwich per
Most
se. It
Right.
depends
people,
on the sandwich.
most people have Lay's with their sandwich,
But
but I have Cape
I'm
Cod, you know.
Of course you
yeah,
do. Yeah.
of course.
What do you
That's what I'm saying
guys?
though. Ruffles is just that chip that's for everything. It works for parties and lunch. Doesn't matter what you're eating, where you're
Cape
eating it,
Cod
kind of thing.
also does work for both.
No one cares about Cape Cod though. How many times have we had to say this, Aaron? It is terrible.
It's not.
Why do you, Aaron? Why do you always
Aaron.
have to have such a different view from everyone else?
All right,
on,
yeah,
on
wait.
everything.
You guys have different.
I have a story. I have a story.
Okay.
All right. A couple weeks ago, y'all were over at the pool. We were having a nice pool shindig,
Oh yeah.
and people were asking if they should bring food. And I said, you guys don't have to bring anything, for everybody. If you want to bring like a small, like a little snack, because sometimes when we go biking, we all just bring like a sleeve of crackers or something. So I
Mhm.
said, if anyone wants to bring something like that, just something small, bring that. But Aaron was the person who asked, should we bring food? So and I'm like, after telling everyone, don't worry about it, I got worried Aaron would insist on being polite and bring food. And I said, well, I don't want him to bring food, I'm inviting him over. And then I realized, what if he brings Cape Cod chips,
So you just
What would I
blatantly said
do?
no.
Who would eat these? What would I smack him out of his hand and say, get out? Would I tell him to, would I throw the chips in the pool? What would I do? You know? If you come up to me at a party, hand me a bowl of Cape Cod chips, and say, "Hey, you want some Cape Cod chips?" I would smack them out of your hand.
And then
All
I'm
right.
leaving. And then I'm leaving the party.
And you know what? Honestly, I would leave. So Aaron, you now have an excuse to never invite me to a party because as long as you put out Cape Cod, it's like my kryptonite. I can't go anywhere near it.
Okay, so
Good
I
to
don't.
know.
What? What's up, Tyler?
Good to know.
Oh, good to know. Okay. Hold on 1 second. So if I had to say my favorite flavor, since we're still talking about flavors, even though we all just went on rants about onion dip and I don't know, pizza,
Everything else.
pizza flavored. I love pizza.
Cat.
Never had
What?
that. Actually, I feel like I
Never
did.
I've
had
had
pizza flavor.
goldfish.
What?
That's good.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
pizza goldfish. That was it.
and the pizza
I've had
Pringles.
You
Pizza-
guys like the pizza goldfish?
No, I hate that.
I was gonna say they
Uh,
taste like oil. Like it's so weird.
Oh man, this is awkward.
It's
I've never been on this
it's
side
such
of the
an
table.
it's such an odd taste. Like
Pizza.
I don't I'm not gonna call it bad because I've only had it once and it was like 8 years ago. But
Okay.
they could have changed the recipe. I hope they did because when I had it,
Pizza
I
Pringles.
opened the bag. Okay, pizza Pringles I've never had.
Pizza
I'm
Pringles
not
are
gonna,
better.
I'm not gonna knock.
My
I'm
opinion.
not gonna knock
My
pizza Pringles.
opinion. My opinion.
Here's the one thing though. have you guys seen the Pringles adverts or commercials where it's like, oh, mix and match, flavors. So you stack the Pringles from different flavors on top of each
Mhm.
other,
See,
and it's like, oh,
branding.
barbecue sour cream onion ranch pizza. Who would want that?
Who lost the
You
bet?
got
Who lost the bet to eat that?
who
Mocking
first?
me?
No, whose idea was it to make that advertising? Because they should just get fired right away.
Branding. Good branding, bad branding, doesn't matter. It's branding.
Imagine stacking like each flavored Pringle on top of each other and trying it.
I would do it.
Yeah.
We got to film that. We got to get that for the
Perfect.
Patreon. Plus
Perfect.
Patreon.
We're just setting up a whole list that we're just never gonna touch.
Look how subtle I've been plugging the Patreon these past 3 episodes.
I know.
Yeah, I'm gonna
It's
say this.
I'll make it. Yeah, it's subtle.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this right now. We all kind of forgot about Cheetos.
I was gonna get.
And
I was
they-
gonna get to.
yeah,
I was gonna
are they a
get to
chip?
Cheetos. Cheetos are the worst thing I have ever had. The worst.
Whoa! Oh,
Cheetos are
Well,
awful.
are they even a chip?
They're not a chip.
That's why I didn't talk about
Don't
it.
I consider them.
I
Yeah.
hate Cheetos.
you are an
With
idiot.
a
Okay, Aaron, that's like
passion.
consider. That's like I'm about to get off. I'm not gonna get off topic. I'm just gonna say this. Aaron, that's like considering
I'm
M&Ms
standing.
a
I'm
candy
standing
bar.
up. I'm standing up now.
M&Ms are a cellular shape
Hard
Standing.
Cheetos
chocolate.
consider. Cheetos are not.
No.
Right
But
now.
are M&Ms
Okay, now.
considered a candy bar?
No.
Yeah, I thought Cheetos
What?
were.
No,
Did you just say wait? No. Did you just say M&Ms are considered a candy bar? And you
I
just
never
said
said
yeah.
that.
It's not a
No,
bar
I
at
just said
all.
M&Ms are. Did you say yeah?
No,
I
I
was
said
saying-
like if it's
sitting
an
down.
actual chocolate bar
Alright.
made of M&Ms.
Well, let's save this for the candy debate. Let's save that.
All right, but I'm saying Cheetos are the M&M. It's not a chip. It's a
Yeah.
similar packaging. It's a similar crunch, similar flavor variety or whatever.
It's a
But it
different
is not
shape of
labeled a
though.
chip.
But it's a different shape of a chip, though, isn't it?
What the? Oh my
What?
god!
What are you saying?
I'm
Because-
standing up. I'm standing up. I'm
I'm
standing up.
standing
I'm
up. I'm
standing up.
Doritos are
up.
triangles. Chips,
This is- No. I'm walking back and I'm monologuing right now.
Can I
I'm
say
walking
something?
back and forth
Don't
in my
fall
room.
down the
I'm
stairs.
angry.
Can I say
I'm not,
something?
yeah, don't. Yeah, my back
Can I
hurts.
say
By the
something?
way,
Can I
just
say
don't come downstairs.
Potato chips are usually like flat, circular, but
Yeah,
then
the
there's
width.
Doritos, which are triangular, but they're still
Yeah, but
called
they're the width of them. Cheetos have like a fat width. The width
Cheetos are
of
very lengthy,
Doritos
Aaron. They're
and
skinny.
actually
They're like the shape of your pinky. No
Cheetos
chip
are
is the shape of your
okay,
pinky.
okay. Even if Cheetos are not chips, they are very good though. And Nick,
Cheetos are awful.
puffy or
I-
crunchy.
Nick, you hate
I
like
think of them-
everything. I'm sorry, you
I-
hate like everything.
I hate
I think of-
Cheetos.
I think of Cheetos as Doritos. I like the first couple, and then it just gets too messy or too bland, and I just don't want it.
I'll
See,
tell
I'm
you
having a
why.
couple.
I'll tell you why. 2 reasons.
Okay.
2 reasons.
Yes. Here we go.
I knew there. Is there a
Actually,
story to this?
3. There's 3. There's 3
Oh,
reasons
boy.
why I hate it.
Okay.
The shape is so awkward.
That doesn't.
I hate it.
That's
Yeah,
okay.
are we
That's
talking about the puffy or the crunchy ones?
Crunchy.
The-
It doesn't
Crunchy.
matter.
Oh,
Doesn't matter.
I don't like the
It doesn't really matter.
Okay, well,
Crunchy one.
the puffy and the crunchy are the 2 other reasons.
The
Alright, ready?
puffy is so good.
Shut up.
Puffy's better.
Shut up.
I don't taste the
Puffy
difference.
is
I don't
so
notice the
good.
difference.
All right. If we ever get 2 million viewers and they want to have a debate, they
Like
will
2.
say Cheetos and Cape Cod are good. I promise you that.
Okay, let me state my points. I feel like
I'd
whenever
rather have Cheetos.
I have Cheetos, they're just stuck in my teeth for like 3 hours. Is that just me?
Well, all right. What do you mean in your teeth? Do you mean like?
Like the
In-
back,
in,
like
you know,
in
like-
the.
Okay, I don't. I thought you meant
roof
in between. I thought you meant in between.
No,
your
not in
teeth.
between.
Okay,
Not in between.
Okay.
I had
It,
braces.
yeah, that's most snacks though.
And-
I mean,
And like the dust.
well, I hate
Just
the dust.
damn
I hate the
dust.
dust on all of that stuff.
Yeah.
like,
just get a
with
napkin,
snack-
dog.
With a snack like Cheetos, you kind of know what you're getting yourself into.
Yeah, but
when
I
you eat it,
shouldn't-
and then you know they're gonna get stuck. In your
Aaron, I
mouth.
shouldn't
If you
have.
get
I shouldn't have to get a napkin.
But
Yeah,
that's
that's the thing.
so
Aaron.
cool. Oh
What
my
are
God.
Aaron? We're not barbaric, okay?
Right.
We want a clean, elegant chip.
Oh,
okay?
get out
Right,
of here.
yeah.
with that,
Doesn't make
man.
a mess.
Like, okay, so last year, me and Tyler would wait for the bus to our Sewanica program, not programs.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't have a lunch, so I just eat my school lunch, and I had a thing of Cheetos, and then I'd eat the bag just because it's lunch, right? They don't taste bad. I just want to make that clear. They don't taste bad. I just
So then why you hate them?
I don't know. The shape, it gets in my teeth, and the dust. That's
The
why.
shape doesn't matter. If there
Shape.
was
I'm
Oh,
gonna
let me
agree
finish
with
my
Aaron on
story.
that one. The shape is a bit of a stupid argument.
Yes.
All right. The shape has
Oh.
nothing to do with it. You could have a chip shaped, whatever it is, Frito, Cheeto, whatever it is.
I don't
It
know.
doesn't matter. It's gonna taste the
just
same.
it's still
bothers
gonna
me.
taste good,
It
yeah.
just bothers me.
Shape doesn't
Chester
matter.
did that
I'm not
on.
saying it's gonna taste
Chester
good, but
did that on purpose.
Well, because Chester is what, a cheetah? Chester
Yeah,
the cheetah, I
Chester the
assume?
Cheetah.
So they probably went for a
Hate that
similar
guy.
shape like him.
What? How many?
All right, well, let me ask you this. Now that we just got on Cheetos, do you think Fritos are a chip? And what are your
Yes,
opinions on
Fritos are
Cheetos?
absolutely a chip.
I'd say they're wavy chips because that's how
I feel like those are
they
overlooked.
label themselves a part of the demographic. Okay, they label themselves that way. They say we're
Fritos
not
are
your
chips.
average chip, we're your wavy chip. So it's not the same chip, you know. They make sure they tell you they're different in advance. Unlike a Cheeto, or some stupid people think are a chip.
Yeah.
Aaron, I think Cape Cod went to your head, man. I think Cape Cod is a bit,
Nah, Cape Cod is good, and no one can say anything else. I mean, you guys can, but it's just not gonna affect my decision.
never
Clearly
had
it does,
Cape
because
Cod,
apparently
so.
you get angry when we say it. So
Okay, so let me get back to my story. So like I just finished the Cheetos bag, and I just have dust on my thumb, both
Oh,
thumbs.
just on the bus?
No, it was while we're waiting for the bus. So then I don't have a napkin, so I don't know like what am I supposed to do with that? So I literally have to like lick my fingers and look like an idiot.
oh yeah,
You
that's
know?
that's disgusting.
Just wipe it somewhere, like on a
You
tree.
you can use hand sanitizer. That doesn't work.
Yeah, no,
You've
that would just make
tried?
it worse, I think.
Yeah.
I feel like
Oh
it's like
my
I
god!
feel-
So on the bus, I'm just not gonna stand there with it on my hands.
Right.
Yeah, I feel like it's stain your hands
And
even
then they
worse.
stain. The dust like stains because you
Yeah,
if you
like
lick it off
stain
and
your
then your
fingernails or something.
your finger's just orange.
Yeah, no,
just-
it's
Okay.
yeah.
In
It's like a high five,
in
Chester.
summary, Cheetos aren't bad. They're just really inconvenient.
That's exactly how I think of Doritos. That's
Okay.
like those are the words I was looking for. I like them every once in a while. I'll have a couple more than I usually do, but they're just so inconvenient. They're so I can't. It's not like if I'm about to go out somewhere and I want to have a snack, I'll have Lay's or something like that. I'm not gonna get all messy having Doritos kind of thing.
Right. Okay. So we just spent like 25
Time
minutes.
consuming chip.
We just spent 25 minutes talking about chips. I don't know how the four of us were able to do that, but from lunch.
This was a dangerous episode. As soon
We
as
never
you said chip,
we never talked about Utz chips. Utz.
Utz are good. They're another chip that
They're good,
I
but they're
don't
just
really have
good.
anything to say
That's
about
all.
Utz.
Yeah, they're just
Utz,
a chip.
they're not bland. They are good. Those are another lunchtime chip. It's rare that you see them at a party, but if you see them at a party, you don't care. You'll have it.
Oh
You
wait,
don't.
I actually have something else to say about chips. This isn't a debate.
What's
I'm just stating this. Okay, so I was watching this video about this guy that was eating like Japanese chips or something. Bro, they're messed up over there. They have literally the worst flavors imaginable. Like they'll have like shrimp flavored chips or like
yeah, no,
or
they got some weird chips.
Or like fried clam or like whatever.
Yeah, I don't know
and
what
then
it
they'll
is.
just have seaweed. They'll just have seaweed in a bag.
Oh,
yeah, I saw those. I was
at the
in
a bag.
What?
I don't know how people eat it.
No, not seaweed in a bag, like seaweed flavored chips. I was in the mall a couple weeks ago. They have like an exotic food vending machine. They call like imported foods, right? Like it's like Lay's and then a bunch of Chinese lettering, and then in English seaweed. The bag is like dark green and blue, and like the chips look so weird and like decolorized. It is.
Alright, bro, just stop talking about it.
Guess how much it is. Guess how much it is. Guess how much it is.
$3.40.
$10 for a bag of seaweed chips.
What?
From a vending machine. And this is a
How
small
big is
lunch
the
bag.
bag?
Like the small little lunch bag, not like a party size or family size. You could get how many family size bags, which are bigger than the party size? How many family size bags could you get
like 2 to 3
for $10?
Or 4, probably 4.
I would push it. I would say 5.
Really?
No,
not 5.
Depends on the brand. Depends on the brand.
Okay.
Cape Cod
Tostitos, you're only getting 2. Tostitos, you're only getting 2. I know that for a fact.
Look,
But
with
Cape Cod, you're probably gonna get 3.
With the seaweed
Cape Cod's
chip.
kind of dog shit.
With the seaweed chip, you might as well just put green paper in a bag. Honestly.
Oh no, that's kale chips. How are we not talking about that? Kale chips.
Oh,
Ooh, what?
You never seen kale chips? Kale chips are literally what Nick just said, like green paper in a bag.
that's
Yeah,
probably true.
It
I've
is.
never had
They
them.
are.
I've
I
never had.
wouldn't. I've heard bad things, but I would try it. I'm not. It's not. I'm one of those people that I'll try something if I like. If it has enough bad things said about it, I'll try it to see what it's about.
Well, I don't think it really has a flavor.
It probably doesn't. I know it's like a healthy thing. It is like a
I
healthy
think I just
option. I
tried it
think.
before.
I'm sure there's like a little bit of salt on it. That's like that healthy kind of salt. So
Right.
I don't know. I'd try it. I wouldn't buy it, but if you had it set out somewhere, try the kale chips. I might try it.
Okay. I think we're good with chips now. We just spent nearly a half hour
Yeah,
talking about chips. I don't know how we
yeah.
pulled that
People
off.
they're getting a real treat with this episode.
I know.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? I was gonna ask you guys. Should we just do another topic quick? But since you said treat, you know what? Let's just go straight into it. From one chip to
Oh no.
another. Let's talk about chocolate chip cookies for a second.
Oh, that
Yeah.
was a nice transition.
The great cookie debate. Just quick.
Chocolate
quick.
chip cookies are the best. There's no really
No,
debate.
there's a debate. There's a debate. Ready?
All right. Hold.
Hmm.
I have to say this for disclaimer. We can't. I don't think we can get into brands on chips.
Oh,
Or
you
no,
mean-
I mean not
You
chips.
mean cookies?
cookies.
No,
Yeah.
you can. Yeah, there's Oreo.
I don't know. I feel like we're gonna be here for another hour.
That's the
But
only
let's
two
do
I
it.
know.
Okay,
Let's do
ready?
it. Let's
Here we
do
go.
it. We're gonna be here for another hour.
Soft? Or no, chewy or crunchy?
I always used to
Wait,
like
wait.
chewy, but
Chewy?
crunchy.
Chewy chocolate chip cookies or crunchy chocolate chip cookies?
I like
I
Wait, what
both.
about
but I'm
soft though? What
gonna
about
say-
soft? Soft. Aren't there three? Soft, chewy, and crunchy.
No, soft and chewy are the same.
Yeah, soft
Really?
and chewy.
Yeah, soft and chewy are the
It
same.
depends on what cookie it is. If it's like a Chips Ahoy like that, then I like it crunchy. But if it's like a homemade chocolate cookie, then I have it soft.
If you had to pick one, what would it be?
Yeah, yo, the cookies in school though, especially at Washington Street. No, Nick, you couldn't relate, but the cookies they
We
sold
had
at the
cookies. I don't.
cafeteria. Well, yeah,
Yeah.
but our cookies at Washington Street, they were literally the best thing.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I've never tasted a cookie as good as the one from elementary school. I'm not gonna lie on that.
That one was pretty
They
good.
did, and here's all right. I like the chewy or soft cookies more, but if it's a warm, like a real, I'm talking like fresh out the oven,
Yeah, fresh out the
crunchy
oven.
chip, then I'll have the crunchy chip.
You mean
I don't
cookie?
care. Yeah, cookie. When we just had like half an hour about chips, I'm gonna keep saying chips. But nah, if you have freshly baked, chewy or crunchy, and I like chewy more, I will go for the crunchy if it's fresh. If it's not fresh, if it's just like you open the bag and it's crunchy and it's not warm or anything, nah. I'll rather have the soft. But
Yeah.
I can agree with Tyler on that. Elementary school,
Mhm.
I don't know what was in those cookies, man. Those things were
Something that
and
made it insane.
sometimes they were soft and sometimes they were crunchy. They threw
Yeah,
they threw
yeah.
curveball at you sometimes. You never knew what you were getting. You gambled.
Curveball. It's a mystery
Yeah,
box.
you really never knew what you were getting, but you didn't care because it was so good.
Okay.
No, I do like soft more. That's all I'm gonna say.
When I'm talking about
So-
cookies, like whenever I like have my stance, I'm just gonna talk about Chips Ahoy just because they have chewy and crunchy. So I'm just gonna
I like
Mhm.
stay
Chips
with
Ahoy
that.
crunchy.
I
Yes,
like
I like
the
that.
chewy.
Like if I had to have milk with one, it would be the crunchy, just because after I
Yeah.
have the
Oh
milk
yeah,
with
no.
the milk
Yeah,
with the
yeah.
chewy,
That I
I
can
just feel
agree
like
with.
I'm drinking cookie like I'm just
Yeah,
drinking a
no.
cookie and then I just feel sick after like 3 or
I'm not
4.
I'm not much of a dunker when it comes to chips, cookies and milk. But it's, I'm gonna keep saying chips. But it's like I don't know. I've had cookies and milk and it's
Chew it.
okay. It just does nothing for me. I'd rather just have a plain chip kind of thing. But if I had to, yeah, obviously you're gonna put a crunchy chip into a liquid instead of a soft
He said
uh,
chip again.
cookie. God damn it! I'm
You said it like
losing it,
3
man.
times. You said like
So
3
just
No,
that those
actually,
were
I
the
don't
two
blame him
curse
because the
words.
brand is Chips Ahoy, anyways.
Tyler,
So
Tyler, I use my 2 curse words. Okay, don't make me use
Yeah,
my
no,
third
those
one
were
on
your
you.
two.
All right?
okay, so we can all agree that crunchy is better than
Yeah.
chewy.
I don't care.
Ahoy brand,
I
You
yeah.
like
don't care?
I like
Okay.
I like chewy more, but I'm not saying it's bad. If you handed me crunchy, I'd still have it. I just prefer soft cookie.
Right. Okay. Yeah. That
I
makes
don't
sense.
care. Yeah.
Okay.
That's the thing. Chips and cookies are very different too, because there's chips where you will hate the polar opposite of it compared to like the one you like. But when it comes to chips, if you not chip cookies, God, oh my God, I'm losing it, man. And when it comes to cookies, you like the one you like, but you don't mind having the opposite. I feel like everyone loves any kind of cookie. You know, when it comes to chips, you'll hate the exact opposite of that chip. You know,
There's some cookies
Right.
that aren't that great. There's some
No, that's true.
flavors.
That's what I'm about to get
there's
into.
flavors, yes, but then you know all versions of that flavor are gonna be terrible. You know,
Yeah.
so you don't go for
Right.
that flavor. If it's like a regular chocolate chip, I can't remember the last time I had a bad chocolate chip cookie.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
100%.
I really can't. You know what? You know what's very underrated?
Mm.
Sugar cookies. Sugar cookies.
Oh,
It
what do you
depends
mean
Yeah,
on the version.
underrated? I think those are amazing.
Those
Yeah,
are
Really,
those are
I
not
way too much
I
underrated.
never
sugar.
I
Oh
never hear
fuck,
anyone talk
Tyler.
about
Well, that's the
it. I
point.
love them.
Yeah, I
What
know.
did the
No,
last
have you
guy?
ever had Loft House sugar cookies? Loft
No,
House?
I'm writing this down. I'm gonna have to try these.
No, it's just in one cookie. I forgot how much grams of sugar it is. It's like 17, I think,
Oh my, wait,
grams of
17.
sugar in one cookie.
Okay, okay.
Jesus. Oh my
It's
Well,
god.
it's
that's
that or
fine.
I forgot.
I love the
Oh,
sugar.
it tastes so good though, but way
I
too much
can't
sugar.
have like
Oh
more
yeah,
than
I'd
3.
hope so.
You know, like you can have like a lot of chocolate chip cookies, but with sugar cookies you can't have too many of because it just starts to get a lot like really bitter. You know,
Right. How
it's
do you guys
like
feel about
but you don't mind.
how do you guys feel about raisin cookies?
Nah.
No.
Okay.
No.
I'm not gonna hate anyone who likes them, but I just
Yeah.
can't.
I
I can't.
can't.
Unlike Aaron
I
and his Cape Cod. If Aaron told me he liked raisin cookies, I'd say whatever. You know,
It's
unlike Cape
just it's just a
Cod. No.
different like consistency. Like if I'm
yeah.
eating
It's
like a
not
crunchy
great.
cookie and then there's just a random
Yeah.
chew out of nowhere,
Yeah.
it just throws me
Exactly.
off. I don't like it.
Oh,
Mhm.
you just reminded me of something. Have you guys? I don't know if you've ever heard of these. You have to bake them. Well, I'm sure bakeries sell these. It's like the way I've known about these. You primarily make them yourself. It's like cinnamon cookies. You bake cinnamon cookies, but you put a Hershey Kisses in the middle of it. So it's like
Oh.
Isn't that just like
Oh no, yeah.
No, it's
it's
not.
like, it's not like a cinnamon chocolate chip. I don't know how to explain it because it is.
Wait.
It sounds similar. You'd think it sounds like a cinnamon chocolate chip cookie with one big chocolate chip in the middle, but it isn't. It is very different. I was surprised when I had them. They're like small, so like bite-sized almost. It's pretty good. I think if you get like the big bag of the Hershey Kisses, depending on which one you get, it may say like on the back like directions to make them. Like sometimes how like chip companies do that. Like you get like the batter, you make the cookie, and then you stick it in the oven with the Hershey Kisses, and then you make the cookie.
Hmm. What's the?
That's one I recommend.
Oh wait. Hold on. Is there like a guy? There's like a mascot for like a brand of cookies, right? What's the guy with
It's the
the Keebler? Keeb? No.
Oh,
What?
Elmer Fudge.
El-
Elmer
oh,
Fudge.
is
What's
that
his
his
name?
name? He's in green.
No, Keebler.
Keebler something,
Keebler
right?
oh
something
that
else.
guy. Yeah. I know who you're talking about. He's like an old little dude.
Yeah.
That is
Yeah. He's like
Mhm.
a Tyler. Do you know him? Do you know
Oh
him
wait, that's the
personally?
Fudge
is
guy.
it the
I
is it
think that's
like okay yeah.
I used
maybe
to
that's.
have.
I think
Wait,
Tyler's
is
just trying to
Keebler the
hide him.
brand or the name?
I think it's the brand.
Then yeah, Elmer Fudd. That's Elmer Fudd.
Elmer Fudd.
That's the
What a guy.
Oh yeah, that guy.
I think Tyler's trying
those
to
are good
play it
cookies
dumb
too.
here.
I
No,
like
no,
those
no.
cookies
Actually,
too.
remember. No, those cookies were great.
Yeah, no, they're really good.
They
Mhm.
just had a lot of different options. They had a lot of different options. I like that guy. That guy's a cool guy.
Yeah,
Have you
dude's
guys?
amazing.
I don't know if you guys. I don't know the brand of these cookies, but I remember having them all the time when I was younger, and I've never seen them since. They come in like these green packages. Okay, they're
Tate's.
green. The green. The packaging is green. No, not Tate's. Tate.
Okay.
No, I'm out. Believe me, I remember Tate's. I love me a bag of
Okay.
Tate's. But they come in. There's two in each. They're like a snack, like a sleeve. All right. There's two
Girl
in each
Scout
Oh.
one. No. They have, I think it's like soft bread or whatever you want to call it. The cookie part is like a yellow cookie, and then there's white frosting in the middle. and they're not rectangular shaped. I don't know the name of these.
Like an oval?
And
Is it an oval?
oval, yes, oval shape.
Oh God.
Do you know what I'm talking?
I know what you're talking about.
Do you like them?
I
Please tell
like
me you
them.
like them.
I like them.
I was addicted to those things. Like those were the only cookies I could have for a very
Yeah.
long time. Those things are so amazing, and I've not. It's probably been at least 8 years since I've seen them, let alone
Right.
had.
Yeah, me too.
Jeez.
Right.
They are so good. Oh my gosh.
You know, I was just thinking about cookies now. There's actually a picture that I have of Joe B where he just had 5 cookies in his mouth. I don't know
Of
why.
course.
I just thought of that.
Make
Like,
that the thumbnail. Make that
Yeah,
the
make that the
thumbnail.
thumbnail.
We got to start putting like thumbnails now. It's like you can really differentiate. You know, we can't
I don't
keep
know.
reading the
I gotta
title.
figure it out.
If we have an image of one of us that relates to the topic, then we should probably use it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe. I'll figure it out.
What do
I'll figure
you
something out.
What do you guys think about Entenmann's? Those cookies.
What? What'd you say?
Entenmann's?
I have
no,
no
I
idea.
think it's more like.
Sentiments?
Okay,
I
guys.
don't know.
Oh yeah.
I think they're donut
I
holes.
feel, no, I
Top
feel like that these cookies I feel like used to be so good, but now they're
Yeah.
like not as good.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
remember them being like literally the best cookies. Like you would want to eat more. Like
Mhm.
after you finish a box, you would want another box.
Right.
Now like if you have like 5, you're just like, okay, yeah, that's enough.
Okay, we're at 41 minutes, so you know, I think we should end off this episode by as if Joby was here, or if Joby was here, I think we should predict what he would have answered to all our questions today. So what do you think? This should be fun actually, because he'll come here next week and then he'll like start off the episode like, did we get it right?
Or he just won't remember, or we won't.
No, we'll probably not remember, but I might as well end it off like that. All right. What do you think? Joby's favorite chip. Oh, you know what we should do? Should we like? No, actually, I was gonna say like we should write them down and then we'll present at the start of the next episode, just like to see who's like the most accurate.
That's not a bad idea. We could. I like that though. We could text it in the group chat or something.
Okay. Do you guys?
So we can keep the answers, and then we go back next week before we text and say, "What is Lay's?" And then you realize, oh yeah, we predicted a chip. So yeah, I think we should do that.
Actually,
Leave it on.
Wait, should we? I don't know. Let's just talk about it. He's gonna watch this anyways. Okay, so
yeah.
I think his
No, he
favorite
won't.
trip is probably. Oh, man, you guys can pitch in too if you guys want.
I'm going with
I
Lay's.
say Lay's classic.
Yeah, I was
Lay's
gonna say.
classic. Yeah, I was about to say.
Yeah, Lay's classic or Doritos Cool Ranch. One of the two.
Okay.
Like
Yeah.
tie.
Oh, that's
Well, let's lock that in.
fair.
Doritos. I'll write this down.
That seems like a Joe
Locking
B
in
thing.
Doritos Cool Ranch. All right.
Alright,
Least
and
favorite flavor.
Like
sour
classic.
cream and onion.
Like the original.
I'm going with Cool Ranch again.
Okay.
Oh, because he did. Actually, yeah.
I meant like. I mean, Cool Ranch isn't for every chip though.
I know, but that just seems like his flavor though. You know?
Like original.
Original? Let's put original. That's an easy
we'll
one.
do
Okay.
that.
Least favorite chip.
Cape Cod.
Nah, I think
He
Joby
ate
likes
like
Cape Cod.
80% of the bag.
Yeah,
Joby will eat anything.
That is true. I'm gonna put down Cape Cod.
No.
he ate a whole box of cheesy bread at the pool like 2 weeks ago.
That is true.
Joby just eats.
After like flies landed on
Okay.
it and everything.
Crunchy or chewy?
Crunchy.
Yeah.
Crunchy. I'm going crunchy for Joby. And then that's it, right? I think that's it.
Favorite type of cookie, no?
Chocolate chip. I mean.
Well, we mainly talked about chocolate chip. We didn't really say a favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
When you
Alright,
think of
guys.
a cookie, chocolate chip is what you go to.
All right. I think that's how we end this week's episode. This is our longest episode ever. We're about to crack 45
Let's
minutes.
go, baby.
And not to mention our first take.
First take, not one
This is a
fail
one
this
attempt.
week.
Please tell me you've been recording for the past 41 minutes.
44 and 17 seconds we are recording.
Please, okay. You've been recording? Okay, thank God.
This was like a perfect episode. Like great intro,
I
great flow, great
this is a very fun
topics.
episode.
All right, good job,
Good
guys.
topic.
We were just missing Joe B. That's all.
Look, I feel like Jovi misses
If
the
Joe
best
B was here,
episodes. He missed the one mellow.
that is.
I feel bad
That
for
is
him,
so
man.
true.
You know what? Next week, the Jovi tribute episode.
This is Joby trivia.
We'll let Jovi host next week. That's what we'll do.
We'll finally
Okay.
I'm
get
gonna regret
Shaq as a
saying
guest.
that, but I said it now. So
We're gonna let Joe be host.
Alright.
Okay.
so
This is
that's
not gonna be good.
that's gonna be fun. That's gonna be fun. All right, so that's this week's Weekly Dub podcast. This is a really solid one compared to last week. Compared to
Yeah.
last week, this one was just, it was like chill. It
This
was
is
chill.
a-
We were just
Yeah,
debating.
it was
We
true.
got mad at Aaron
Chill
for his
vibes.
Cape Cod Chips. You know,
We didn't have to mute Aaron this week.
we did not have to mute Aaron.
I don't know. Did we
Okay.
mention that? Did we mention what happened at the end of episode 6 last week?
No, it's
And
there.
episode 5.
They saw it.
Aaron went on. Oh wait, no. After the camera went off, like after
Oh.
we finished recording.
Don't.
Oh,
There's
say that.
some stuff that stays in the group. You know, we don't have to let
Yeah.
okay, all right.
keep them
Because
thinking.
Aaron, all right.
All right.
I do have all the curse words tallied up from last
Okay.
episode.
Off
Look,
camera
we'll
doesn't
tally it up. We'll tally it up one day.
We didn't curse at all this episode. I mean,
That is-
I used my 2.
Right. You
Yeah,
abided to the
but I didn't-
laws
I
of
don't
the
think I
weekly
said
dub.
one.
All right,
Yeah,
guys.
good job,
Thank you.
Aaron.
Thank you for joining me this week. And yeah. See you guys next week.